everybody! Welcome to Angie Blog. So I have a couple messages for you, but today spirits and gods are like, let's sage yourself and those who watch this video. So I'm sending you positive healing, cleansing, and if you're going into your purging and your spiritual awakening right now and enjoying this Saturday, then awesome. I'm going to be doing some readings today on Angie Blog, and then later after this I'm going to go live on H.E.R because I have a few things to clear up about this article. So yeah, gotta work on this. Some Palo Alto to make this a happy place or happy reading, happy healing, because I know that we're going through a lot of stuff right now. Like, hence it took me like a while to come here and get all set up and ready, and because right now the collective is going through some stuff, and also the 3D and reality, there's a lot of crazy stuff happening. So yeah, so today's healing reading, I hope it brings you good things, good positive guide, and it guides you in the direction that you're meant to go. So let's do this. All right, so the reading that we're going to do right now is one that is from the ancient ancestors from Egypt, the Eternal Tarot card, and we also are going to mix it with Oceanic and angel messages. Okay, so this reading is actually for charity, so I'm going to leave in the description below all the organizations and places that, if this reading help you, that you go and donate or show some support. Or if you can donate, then there's other ways that you can be kind, show solidarity for somebody, reach out indigenous communities. Right now, as 4th of July is really not a celebration, black communities as well, things was happening in the Palestine, and things that anyways, the point of this reading is for charity, and if it helped you, help somebody else, pass it forward, pay it forward, whatever, whatever sign of kindness or solidarity you can do by being sovereignty. And I really recommend all the indigenous communities and places to help and support. So, especially during these times, it will be very appreciated, okay? If you're donating into my own app, my own Cash App, you have to let me know that it's for charity so that I can go and give it away to any other organizations, okay? So let's get to it. Well, hello there. Sorry that it became daytime. But I don't know, something happened when I was doing the reading that it was like my spirit guides and angels like, it's not the time now, you have to reflect and think about things. You have to heal certain aspects before you do this, because it does take a responsibility, to be kind of like an alchemist, but also deliver healing messages through here, and also, editing process, and then just continue going. So today I've been called a lot, and I have to do this before my kids arrive, but everything is divine timing, not too much pressure ourselves and stuff like that. If I end up editing this and posting this today, today is not a day for celebration. So that's one thing that I wanted to come here and be real with you before this card reading. As I mentioned the night before, it's a process. Be patient. Thank you for your patience. And then I have scheduled also in my calendar that I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go live on H.E.R because I have to talk about what I said I was gonna talk about. But anyways, I'm just following my intuition and guides, and this is for people that, you know, we're healing the collective. We're entering this new era, new earth, and we have to be able to maintain and hold it. So that's something that I'm like, okay, this is a responsibility. This is something that I have to, you know, and it's okay. It's very healing. It makes me very feel good. The other people are feeling good through these, and also like my writing and stuff like that. But I'm a human, right? We're not all perfect. And that's something that I also want to talk about in the live on Writers EF that I'm going to do, because I feel like it's time to be okay taking accountability and working on our shadows and doing our things right. But even then, we make mistakes. We have to like, okay, what can we learn from this, and how can we, you know, start the healing process of forgiving ourselves and understanding that, you know, you're not going to be this perfect being. Like, it's just not possible, especially like you're trying to survive inequality, these oppressive systems. Like today, 4th of July, is just like an insult. It's so insulting. So those celebrating today, like, please go educate yourself. Like, it's embarrassing. For real, go donate, support Black, Indigenous communities, Asian, you know, all these people who are oppressed, marginalized, and been going through fucked up shit. Like, and we're not free. Freedom? Do you really think USA people of color are free? Oh, in that, are we free? Yeah, we are. Sure. That's it. That's what I wanted to come here, be real with y'all. As always, I like to be real, and I want to maintain that. It's a practice. That too, like, you know, spirituality is a practice. It's not something that it just like, you know, you have. No, this is everyday self-discipline. It's clearly self-love, and that's something that I'm trying to like be okay with. Like, you know, you have to have your time where, you know, you give to others. You have there your work, your jobs, and stuff like that. But you also have to give to yourself. Mental health is huge in terms of like if you're trying to do stuff and you're trying to work on yourself, but also like, I don't know, create a new business or work on your stuff. Like, it's a lot. So that's something that I'm trying to be like, okay, conscious creativity is also this duty, this thing that you have to take care of your body, eat healthier, and all these things. So that's something that I wanted to clarify. Anyways, I will do it on Writers EF live soon after all my readings that I have one from the 9th of July, and for the rest is also as well. So that's what I'm gonna work on that. But this one is from the ancient ancestors. So we've been channeling, we've been receiving lots of information. So this is for someone in the collective, you know, that needs this message. So let's get to it. Okay, first off, right away, they communicate through songs for some reason, or numbers. Okay, so as I explained in the other, if you look at the first one, sorry, let me lower. If you look at the first one, the first video that I made about ancient ancestors, you will see that there's a lot of number and there's a lot of communication, and I literally have to like kind of like study this and like understand how does it work. So if you like book readings like this, you know, you can just go in the description and you can book it there, but these are for healing for the collective. Okay, this is about masculine and feminine. So yeah, so this song is like you're both crossing, going through some changes, and there's some kind of distance, right? There's a distance, but then whatever it is that both of you are not sure that this is going to happen or that it won't happen, spirit guides and the ancients are literally are saying, do not worry. Do not worry, and also that yes, it's coming. Okay, the angels are literally like And I feel this like really amazing, joyful feeling, like, you know, just pure love and genuine passion. I see lots of good things, but also see, like, you know, the divine masculine has been doing his work. Okay, he's the emperor, right? These are little runes, messages. So each of these cards have a message. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna leave it in the description. These runes, I will show you, and then I will tell you the name of them on the number of the card that they are, and what that means. So whatever it means from that message, it's related to the readings of today. Okay, so. And yes, I know that a lot of people are saying like, oh, but you already shuffled them. I'm like, yeah, that's how I read them. There's some other readings that I will like be shuffling and stuff like that. We'll work on that. But for now, it's like these are very specific for very specific, I guess, people or collective, or, you know, just people, I guess, that are, you know, evolving into a different spectrum, let's say. That's what it feels like, yeah. And this couple or these people or this person, there's no gender or time. This actually can be any time. So if you didn't see it on the 4th of July, then it will happen another time. It just means that that message was meant for you at that time, for your spirit on that timeline. Okay. So yeah. So right away, I see the divine masculine, the 4th. Okay. So he's the emperor. He's the stability. He is like, you know, he knows his worth. He's very confident with what he wants to do, what he wants to accomplish, what he wants to do in his life. I wrote that he has some, like, he knows his worth. He knows his deep self-worth. And also he's very, how do I say, like, he masters some mental, mind capabilities of stability. So he's really good at processing his emotions. Okay, he processes through the heart. Also, he knows that he's in separation with his divine feminine. So also 4 means that it means that some kind of affirmation, some kind of he's been doing his work, he's been doing his negotiations, discussion, and he's very like a lot of people are attracted to his persona, his way of being, right? Also, I see like Anzus. So Anzus is like as God sacred. Like, he's very good with communication, the music business, he singing industry. So this is someone like very creative. He does his own thing, right? And he's been doing that. Like, he's been like planting the seeds, studying the arts and the science, and understanding how, you know, how to shift certain part of them, certain things, right? So yeah, so Spirit's letting me know also that Algis, amen. There's some imbalance. There's unconsciousness. He's being very unconscious. There's something that he's been doing that is kind of affecting the divine feminine. So when I was doing the rest of the card, there was 5 that would come out a lot, which is the H.E.R. So if any of these symbols mean something to you, it means that this message is, you know, resonate with you. And the reason is, like, you know, whenever something resonates with you, sometimes like you feel this tingling sensation, like your hair goes up a little bit, or you feel really warm and cold all of a sudden, or you got this like kind of gut feeling in the stomach, or, you know, you feel your ears ringing and stuff like that. That is usually means that your intuition resonates with the message, and it's exactly what you needed to hear at that time and point and moment in that timeline, in that dimension. Okay, understand that we live in different paradigms, different dimensions, but yeah, that's another talk that I will talk more deeper another time. But other than that, understand that at this time in this space, you are meant to see this. Okay. But also this is for your highest good, So if you're the divine masculine, do understand that yes, whatever decisions that you're trying to make, and also for the divine feminine as well, is a yes. But at the same time, understand that you both are going through massive change. Okay, 5 usually means that there's teaching, there's, you guys both have experience, you have overcome karmic laws and karmic things, right? And you're really, really calm about it. There's this sense of calm, you know, okay. And then also that too, that you guys are both in separation, and there's some kind of like, something that will happen that will create some kind of connection, some kind of communication, right? So yeah, there's something that the divine masculine is deciding, and then it will be happening within the next few weeks. So the angels are letting you guys know that this is happening soon. So this is why they're like, okay, Angie, you gotta do this, you gotta post this, like it's gonna happen. And I feel like it's time for you both to be kind of ready for what's going to happen. But yeah, you both have been doing the work. I see that the divine masculine, divine feminine, and the divine masculine with his divine feminine within himself has been working, healing those aspects and understanding that those aspects are not serving him anymore, or not working for him. So he's going deeper. He's going to more studying, more understanding, okay? This is also divinely guided. Another thing is, it says that friends who can help and those who are draining, watch out and pay attention. So because of your success, because of what you've been doing, it's attracting a lot of, attention, right? But also it will attract, like those flies and things, like, like people who are not good for you. They're draining your energy. They're gonna, be negative or insult your work and stuff like that. Like, that's something that you need to both work on purging, and kind of like keeping only good energy, positive energy, and good things, because the fact is that your work is not finished. You just started. This is just the beginning. And also you see that there is also indecision. I see I put as a 6, like, there's love, right? There's enchantment, there's equilibrium, struggle with, desires, union, on like divine feminine. Like, there's a decision that the divine masculine has to do. And I also see that there's some healing that needs to happen. So I feel like the divine masculine was with this person, and it's a karmic relationship. I'm getting like really hot, I guess, and it was toxic. I see that the other person has been trying to prevent the other person from knowing who the karmic person is. There's some kind of secret that I feel secrecy as well. I feel like, that secrets. There's a lot of secrets that eventually will come to light. Like, the truth always comes out, right? Like, and I'm saying this for experience, like, when you hide things, or you're, everything comes to light eventually, especially if there's like a huge change, if there's a huge thing coming up. So I'm getting like Archangel Ariel, just heal the second chakra, which is like, I see, like, you see the wound, like she's kind of like it's holding, like, and also this is for the divine feminine as well. Divine feminine, you need to understand that your divine masculine has been working very hard for his work, and he's not, but eventually I see that he's gonna make a decision. Why? Because you inspire him. He's inspired by you. There's a lot of inspiration. He admires you a lot. There's a lot of loving, because also she's this divine masculine, like she's like, she's the high priest. I see the number 2 here. So she's the highest priest. She's been also working on herself. She's the, she's could be a leader, entrepreneur, whatever. But she's very, very into her being, into working for herself, healing herself, and trying to create changes, right? Because I see these two where it's like, which is great, because we need divine feminists, we need leaders to do what it needs to be done, right? And also, she brings innovation, she brings new ideas, new solutions, new things that need to change. This is the room that it has. So if this resonates with you, go check out what the name is. But I think I wrote it down. Let me see. 34 is the prune is Dagaz, which is the lability, luminosity, and Manaz. So 34 is pruned, Dagaz. So anniversary, something heavenly is coming, some luminosity, some light is coming. Some things like it was hidden from the shadows, I guess, or it was like kind of like people weren't noticing, you know, about this feminine. They're gonna start noticing it now. They're gonna start seeing like, oh shit, like, oh fuck. And yeah, there's some teaching or counseling, right? Like I'm getting there's a balance that needs to happen between the two. You know, in terms of like getting some mentors, some therapy, some things that, you know, getting the right tools for both of you. Like I see that you guys are, as you advance in your journey, because you both are working on different aspects, but individually, but also like you really are connected to each other somehow. So I don't know, I guess you met each other, you haven't met each other, but this is separation for sure. It's like you're coming into contact, but not in the physical sense, if that makes sense. Like it's in a different realm. Like it could be through. It's not in the physical because there's some distance, right? Which is why it's making the divine masculine doubt this thing, because it's like, oh, I guess she's far away. I see. Like crossroads, like in the Oceanic cards, it's like there's the Two of Swords. Yeah. Okay, so this is a song now for, I'm talking about divine masculine. This is In My Corner by ELHAE. There's two crossroads, right? And the thing is that the spirit's letting me know is like divine masculine and divine feminine. You both are seeing each other, but I don't know how. I guess it's like through, technology, right? Social media. Yeah. Your divine masculine is watching the divine feminine grow and change at the same time. But he's not letting her know, or she doesn't know. Which is like interesting to see, like, okay. She also can kind of feel him in a way, because I see like, you know, there's like possibilities. This is 7 of Cups. Yeah, there's also presentiment. So there is going to be, there's love coming. Yeah, there's going to be some union eventually. I guess the divine masculine is like, he was in his work, he was doing his thing. And yeah, he kind of like forgot, or kind of like put it aside. Like he was focused on himself. Like there's a lot of like, you know, he's focused, he was doing his thing, he was trying to focus on his finances or his work or whatever he's doing. So it had nothing to do with, you know. Yeah, this is like the divine feminine is getting signs through music. Yeah, you get a lot of that music, okay? Divine feminine. Yeah, it says like I see you truly. Like divine masculine is like I see you truly. Like I guess the divine feminine doesn't feel like appreciated enough, or like she's not, like she's just gonna continue doing her thing. But eventually, because of that, because she decided like, okay, fuck it, like I'm good enough, he's gonna come in and make actually a decision, right? He's gonna come with a decision, but also because of that, there's some achievement coming. Yeah, there's 8 of Pentacles. There's something that is going to shift for both of them. Yes. Okay, so there's this other song by Leon Bridges, Sweeter. Nice. Okay, so they're letting me know. Oh, mamma mia. Divine feminine. Keep working on yourself, okay? This is, even if you hear this, if you know, like, okay, because yeah, there's a union. There's for sure like some kind of like proposal or something is coming, like divine masculine eventually is gonna come and speak with her or let her know, or there's some kind of connection that will happen. I see that the divine masculine has a work that she must do, that she has to do, because she's like the high priestess, so she creates like, kind of magic. She masters the energy. She has, this sexual desire, passions and stuff like that. So she brings and kind of heals the collective, right? She kind of like, heals it. And yeah, it's a necessity. It's something that, it must be done. But also that's something that kind of like motivates the divine masculine. Like he's like, oh, okay, interesting. Like you're looking at a different aspect of how things could be. Like there's a possibility, there's hope when you look at how that person has changed, how she has changed, and how she's able to heal herself and then heal others at the same time, which is something that, it's like her achievement is your achievements as well. Like it's your, and then there's a lot of possibilities that happen after this is happening, right? So yeah, this song means like, it's like, it's going to be so sweet. You guys are sweet with each other, and you eventually will conquer a lot of things. Like you're, and also this is for somebody, if you're already together, understand that being vulnerable is the way that you will understand better each other. That your love is gonna go into a different level, especially if you're focused on both of your healing and the construction and really working on yourself, right? Focusing on your things that you already have independently, but that you also meet with each other, right? And that's beautiful. That's something that you have to like kind of treasure, right? I think so. So yeah, I'm getting also by the divine is that divine, you have to let go of control. This is from your divine within masculine. It's like let go of control. Like you're always doing something. You're always like, it's normal because you also see like everyone is doing their thing, but you have to like remember that you have to pace yourself, balance, use self-care. Okay. I see here, yeah, like love yourself more, and divine masculine as well. Like take care of yourself, because what you guys are both doing, it's a lot of work. So you have to have that compassion and love for yourself as you have with other people. I'll also see, okay, so in total of the whole reading is like there's like some freedom and there's like restrictions, right? You both are gonna have that, I guess because of COVID or something, like, something like it won't be able to, it won't be easy to unite or be together, that's for sure. But you definitely will experience new experiences. You have acquisition of advantages. So you have maybe a business or work or book or an idea or innovation or something that is like, it will be beneficial for the both of you to pursue, to continue doing, or to like just whatever you're doing is working, just do your thing. Do you. Yeah, do them. Teaching, like there's some teaching, like you both are going to be able to like eventually teach other how you accomplish the things that you will accomplish. There's new love is coming. Come, and then you're gonna have people come and go because you will be like teachers, masters, coaches, creatives that put the work out there. This is also could be for somebody who is like going through spiritual activism as well. Like you're doing activism, like you're gonna, like you both are gonna be equilibrating, like balancing these worlds, because each of them have their own consciousness and they have their own like kind of train, right? So be mindful of that it's gonna take a lot of work. Watch out for your haters as you advance in life, and this is gonna happen fast, guys. Okay, so you're gonna start seeing things within the few weeks. Okay, you're gonna see changes, and when that happens, understand that you've been doing the work, you've been doing it. So don't be so hard on yourself. Yes, protect your energy. You both need to be protecting your energy as you're going to be in contact with other people, and probably a lot of people. Balance, lots going on between love, work, families, and commitments, right? There's like commitments, you're going to have a lot of commitments, but there's a lot of possibilities, right? And you're going to have a lot of decisions to make, you know, but other than that, everything is going to work out for you, okay? One thing that they're letting me know, because I got this beautiful crystal Bible, thanks to Brian, my friend, sapphire. Sapphire is this beautiful kind of like, you know, it calms overactive body systems and it regulates the glands. It heals the eyes, removing impurities and stress. It treats blood disorder and alleviates excessive bleeding, strength pains, improves their elasticity. Okay, so I'm seeing like the sapphire needs, as well as your, you know, you're healing the wounds, the ladies, like, you know, have some sapphire in your bed or under your pillow or stuff like that, or have it as a little bracelets and stuff. But yeah, I'm getting the sense that you're gonna need that, because it will protect you from like getting out of balance, and when it gets too stressed, when there's a lot going on, you both are gonna need that kind of like, you know, help from, you know, minerals, from rocks, because they heal, you know, it helps to balance, use nature, and but also, you know, giving and taking, right? Other than that, hope you like this. This is what I got from this reading. Please give if you like this reading, please give it a like and comment if this has helped you, or you know, and share with somebody that they might need to hear this message as well. It can be then, you know, something that resonated, that, you know, a friend or something that said, oh my God, they need to hear this. So it helps. And other than that, have a beautiful day. I appreciate you, and yeah, see you next time reading. Bye.